for the first, I think, 6 months, I had asked them not to start any engineering job. We'll make, kind of a market research. So every day, you see, hey, I'll go to LG Pyeongtaek factory or something like that, and somebody else, Samsung Gumi factory or something like that. We found one very new, at the time, non-existing item was mentioned several times. At the time, after printing, no inspection system. Nobody felt any inspection necessity there. So we spent kind of many months for market research, and we picked up SPI system. So we started real R&D starting September 2002, and first delivery was February of 2003. We worked kind of very hard. I mean, we risked everything on this project.
When I worked at LG and Mire in the past, I already knew of Dr. Koh and his expertise. When I first joined Koh Young, the company was just startup, but I trusted in the Dr. Koh's expertise and his vision for the company to be global #1.
My first impression of Koh Young was that the company was very small, very, very small. It's because I joined Koh Young when there were only 20 people.
The key factor that I decided to join Koh Young was Koh Young has been a very strong success story as a #1 global market share of the global SMT inspections, as well as they keep maintaining the technology leadership.
The conventional way for sales, I mean, of Korean companies, Korea first, and then move on to China and Taiwan and Malaysia, Thailand, and then 10 years later move on to advanced countries, Europe or USA or Japan, something like that.
I was looking around and I saw a very dynamic young company, which was different to that what I was known or used before. It was like a family, it was like a close team, and it was a very open welcome.
I was actually approached, I should say maybe straightened out by a couple of what I would call, very prominent customers or prospective customers at that time. And they basically put up their hand and said, no, listen, you need to come with us. We're not planning on doing anything anytime soon, but when we do, this is what we're going to do. You need to see this. It'll blow your mind. And of course, that was the oh, what moment for, I think, most of the industry of what Koh Young was all about. Again, the market positioning with SPI and, and where things we're going with the AOI system.
And then 2006, one day, she told me that she showed me some market research report. Hey, Dr. Koh, we became world #1. Oops, really? That was my response to her, actually. So since then on, we are Koh Young. So how can he try to, deliver kind of a compromising product to customers? It's not allowed inside the Koh Young. 3D AOI system, market share, world #1 also. So SPI system, world #1. 3D AOI system, world #1. The financial crisis to 2008, 2009 or something, that kind of time period, actually, at the time, every managers, CEOs must have been intimidated by the terrible economic situation. So everybody tried to reduce expense structure, and some may laid off or something like that. But our decision at the time was completely opposite. Actually, I took a look at, and I heard many, Bloomberg News, CNN, and we'll take this as opportunity to have much more leading edge in the market.
I would say it's a fantastic genius person which has the vision much more ahead than just next year business plan. It's much more, it's the visionary way he thinks, but also combined with clear goals on short-term innovation to bring the company forward, and how he can deliver this passion into the teams, and especially in to us people abroad, is really it's really great. That's fascinating.
Koh Young always try to go for new business and always prepare newly innovative solutions, all thanks to Dr. Koh's vision. Dr. Koh is a fast decision maker based on his wide scope of experience and knowledge. With his strong leadership, we were able to overcome challenges that seems impossible and made what was only our imagination into reality.
He was very, very honest when he shared his vision in terms of what's driving him. In his previous very high level position at LG, he came to the realization that he's only going to be able to get so far in terms of creating what he, as a professional engineer, wanted to create, which was a system that would change the world, something that would be globally accepted. So, it's with that from which everything else comes, right? So, emanating that virtue, what's the word I'm looking for? The ambition, the drive, the dream, the passion through everyone in the organization.
As you know, he's the leader with a strong, very, very strong vision. If you think about it, the company had nothing in the beginning, so there was very little to offer to the members. But even in that situation, he led all the members to have strong faith in the future of the company and work towards a goal. All the members were inspired by his vision, and as a team, we started to achieve things step by step thanks to his great leadership.
The first thing is that Dr. Koh always challenges us to think about the holistic view of the problems instead of stuck into a very small or local problems. And then another thing is he keeps challenging us to think about the fundamental problem instead of compromising workaround solutions. So we truly deliver solutions which address the fundamental issues. And the last thing is he always challenges us to not to give up. We should keep trying, and then solve the problem.
So because of Koh Young, the concept of inspection system has been already changed, and everybody has taken it as obvious fact. So without 3D measurement capability, customers don't even want to consider. So that's what we are very much proud of. It's a small innovation for entire human being. But anyway, in our own business domain, we contributed to evolution of a human being in our own way. So as an engineer, we have been very proud of ourselves.
Innovation, professionalism. They are the core values of the company. It means that each member of Koh Young is a professional in their field. When a group of professionals get together and work as a team, nobody can beat their synergy. The synergy brings up more creative innovation than anyone can do alone. This is how Koh Young started its beginning and will always remain at the core of our heart as we continue to grow in the future.
Our spirit to face any challenge for unstoppable and differentiate innovation, and also prioritizing a real-time customer response as our company policy.
Two key attributes that I can certainly think about it. The first thing is disruptive innovation. Obviously, we never stop to deliver our disruptive innovation solution to answer the market requirement. And then next one is real-time company policy as well, because we never stop to hear what customer wants to hear from us.
We have a big slogan on the wall, "The road not taken." I think this describes extremely there is how the company is acting and how the company is moving, finding a solution, finding a new way, and taking care. I think this is the footprint of Koh Young. And if you look on the last 20 years, they are really big footprints in the industry.
As Dr. Koh has said many times, we made a commitment to the industry to finish the job. Let's go finish the job.
It is a matter. Thank you.